So this is going to be just a quick video debunking some Christian extremism that's been going on in my head. So, if God is infinite and all-knowing, and all information is contained within God's understanding, and you have a book that you live by, my question to you is, do you think that all of God's infinite understanding and wisdom comes in that book? Or do you think that there are truths outside of that book that are real and valid? Does God's message, does God's word come through other things other than a book? Some people may be thinking, of course these things come from other sources. And some people may be thinking that, of course not, that God's word is law. But if God's word is law and every single word in that Bible is 100% factually true, what about all the other versions of the Bible? Were they 100% factually true? Were they the exact wording, the exact message of God? Or has the message changed? Has the meaning changed? And therefore, is that meaning open to interpretation? I think so many of us, we get stuck into this absolutism fallacy where we believe that the absolute definition of the words that we're reading are the truth, but we forget to understand that we are filtering that information through our bias, through our personal experience. And every single person who reads that Bible, who reads those words, is going to read something different. I think the book of Eli did a really good job of expressing how a really wonderful and powerful book can be used for evil, depending on which hands it falls into. It was a movie a couple years ago. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. But that being said, I think that so many people are missing the truths that are right there in front of them because they're so focused on looking at other people's definitions of what they see in a book. I think that the Bible, as it was originally intended, was to be a guide, not to be a dictionary, not to be something that you look to for definitive truth. It was something you look to for wisdom, for inspiration, for hope, not for the power to use it and subjugate it over other people. And I think a lot of people get really lost in that. I think that today I'm going to give myself the grace to know that I have a relationship with my higher power, and that's enough for me. And if you're someone who's using words in a book to justify your hatred towards other people, I would really ask that you look at that and you think about, if this is the truth that you believe in, why? Why do you choose to believe in something that causes harm to other people? Is it for self-beneficial gain? Is it for a slot in heaven? Because I don't think God looks kindly on people who would stab their fellow man in the back for a better spot at the table. This has been another video. Until next time, much love always.